The biggest board gaming convention in the world is coming to your city, and local leaders have hired you to develop a new city park to celebrate the event. Welcome to Polyhedral Park Planner, a highly addictive roll-and-write game that was named the winner of the 2019 Gen Cant Design Contest. Components for this game include one complete set of polyhedral dice, a deck of 12 scoring cards, and a park sheet and writing utensil for each player. There is also an expansion specifically for solo play that consists of an additional 12 scoring cards. Setup for a polyhedral park planner is a breeze. Give each player a park sheet and a writing utensil. Shuffle the 12 scoring cards and deal 3 face up on the table. And then give the dice to any one of the players. You're now ready to begin. A game of Polyhedral Park Planner lasts 10 rounds, which all players complete simultaneously. To start the round, one player rolls the dice, and then all players record the results on their park sheet. So here we have 1, 3, 3, 4, 8, and 16. Now we come to the heart of the game, deciding how to use these results. There are 4 features that you can add to your park: trees, paths, lakes, and benches. Every round, you must unlock a feature before you can place it in your park. For example, if you want to place a path segment in your park, then you need to use a value between 5 and 8. You can combine values and treat them as a single die if desired, and you can also unlock multiple features each round. In this example, I might combine the 3 and 4 to unlock the path feature. If I wanted to, I could also unlock another feature like trees, but for now, I will stick with paths. Once you finish unlocking features, you use your remaining values to place these features in your park. Once again, you can combine values if desired. In this example, I will start at the top here with 3, 1, and 8. Now you also have access to some dice modifiers throughout your turn. You can always adjust the value of a die up or down by 1. Well, in a solo game, you can also re-roll any number of dice. In this example, I would really like to place a path here in this 18 square, but I only have a 16 remaining. So I can use 2 modifiers to increase this value to 18 and place the path here. You can use as many of these modifiers as you want, but each one comes with a 1-point penalty at game end. Once everyone has finished using all of the dice, you move to the next round. Here I rolled 1, 4, 5, 6, 10, and 12. This time, I will use the 1 to unlock trees and the 10 to unlock lakes. Then I can use my 4 remaining values to place trees and lakes in my park. I can put a tree here with 4, a lake here with 6, another lake here at 5, and finally a tree here on 12. This process continues for 10 rounds, after which you move to final scoring. Scoring for a game of Polyhedral Park Planner is determined by the 3 scoring cards chosen randomly during setup. For example, you might score 2 points for each complete set of tree, path, lake, and bench in your park, 3 points for every bridge, i.e. every path with water on either side, and 1 point for each tree in your largest rectangular forest. There's one more crucial aspect of scoring I need to explain. Park features can only be counted if they are connected by a string of orthogonally adjacent features to a feature in this central area around the info booth. So, for example, this bench is not connected to anything in the central area, so I cannot count it for any of the cards. Each player adds their points from each of the 3 scoring cards, subtracts any points from using dice modifiers, and the player with the most points is the winner. For a solo game, you will compare your score to the sum of the 3 target values on the bottom of the scoring cards to see if you are victorious. Finally, let's take a quick look at the 12-card Convention Season expansion. In this mode, designed specifically for solo play, you replace the 3 scoring cards from the base game with a single card depicting the City Council's demands for the new park. For example, Luca needs a path all the way around the info booth, along with a certain number of lakes, trees, and benches. Each card also has a budget in terms of rounds and dice modifiers that you are allowed to use in order to complete the challenge shown. Here are a few more cards from this expansion. In Canberra, you are trying to form specific shapes with each of the features. In Essen, you are building a big lake with several islands along with a picnic area. And there are several more challenges of varying difficulty levels. Polyhedral Park Planner has a number of features shared by many good roll and write games, including simultaneous play, variable scoring, and an engaging spatial puzzle. What sets this game apart is the unique dual-use polyhedral dice system that creates a captivating challenge every single round. This game has been enjoyed by many players online, especially for solitaire play. One Board Game Geek user even named Polyhedral Park Planner his number 2 favorite solo game, right behind Marvel Champions. I hope you will give Polyhedral Park Planner a try, but be warned, once you pick this game up, you might not be able to put it down. Thank you.